All right, Richard. So we're back at another Fantasy Goodfellas where we talk about the top 15 tight ends for week 9. Obviously, this is the hardest list to put together, so we appreciate it. And before you share, we just want to review how we did for week 8.
Week 8 could have been an extraordinary week. We hit on all the fringe guys. We got 8 of 15 right. But we hit on Eric Ebron, Noah Fant, Evan Engram, Hayden Hurst, TJ Hockenson, Robert Tonyan, basically everybody we had from 9 to 15. But then all these top tight ends that everybody has on the top of their list didn't make it. So this could have been finally one of those weeks where we had 13 of 15 right, 14 of 15 right. But George Kittle didn't make the list, right? He got hurt, could have been there, but just missed it. Darren Waller didn't make the list. Mark Andrews, Hunter Henry, Jonnu Smith. So, everybody missed on those guys. But it could have been a great week. Still not a bad week considering 8 of 15.
All right, let's get started for the top 15 tight ends for week 9.
The Fantasy Goodfellas.
Boom, boom, boom. Rolling on the field.
The Fantasy Goodfellas.
And number 1, Travis Kelce, home against Carolina. And number 2, Darren Waller at the LA Chargers. We think this is going to be a shootout.
This week's shootout.
And we think Darren Waller is going to have a great game. And number 3, Rob Gronkowski, home against New Orleans. What is going on with Gronkowski?
Well, he's warming up. He scored a TD in 3 consecutive games. He's obviously Brady's guy. We'll see how that plays out when Antonio Brown plays this week. But currently, he's 7th among tight ends with 321 receiving yards. And more TDs are going to come his way.
And number 4, we have TJ Hockenson at Minnesota. He's got a good matchup, and lately he's been getting a lot of targets. And number 5, Noah Fant at Atlanta. Also, good matchup, and here's a tight end that's seeing a lot of targets. Number 6, Mark Andrews at Indianapolis. And catch with Mark Andrews is he's becoming touchdown dependent. And number 7, Hunter Henry, home against Las Vegas. He's got the Herbert touch. We like it. And number 8, Eric Ebron at Dallas. Pittsburgh's number 1 tight end against a defense that can definitely be exposed. And number 9, Jared Cook at Tampa Bay. And number 10, Jonnu Smith, home against Chicago. Jonnu's been quiet for 3 weeks in a row. We think he's going to show up against the Bears. And number 11, Hayden Hurst, home against Denver. And number 12, Evan Engram at Washington. Ryan, what do you think about Evan Engram?
He's 3rd among tight end with 54 targets. Only trails Travis Kelce and Darren Waller. He's an exceptional athlete, but he's got a weak QB, so that's going to hold him back a little bit. He has yet to catch a receiving TD, but has a rushing TD.
Yeah, I mean, it shows you what kind of athlete he is. And number 13, we have Logan Thomas, home against the Giants. It's a good matchup, and it looks like he's becoming one of Kyle Allen's favorite targets. And number 14, we have Robert Tonyan at San Francisco. This is Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers' offense. Tonyan is the number 1 tight end. We got to put him in our top 15. Ryan?
This is a perfect example of tight ends being hard to gauge because here's Tonyan with 79 receiving yards, and he was in the top 5. He was actually number 5. He's going against the San Francisco defense, which is very good against the pass.
And number 15, we have Mike Gesicki at Arizona. We saw Tua take a few long shots to Mike Gesicki. He looks like Gesicki's going to be his guy, so we like him here. And that is your top 15 tight ends for week 9.
All right, well, thanks for coming on here and sharing your top 15. Obviously, it's a hard list, so we appreciate you giving some secrets and tips to help us with our lineups.
Good luck to everyone.